Happy new moon, everyone. Last video I said I was going to make sure I was outside, and I am definitely outside. So I don't have to go in and outside to get everything. I have most of my stuff out here, so I can just come around and get it. This is the Taurus new moon honey jar. Taurus season is all about gratitude and being grateful. So affirmations we want to say this season are: I am grateful for, I am thankful for, I appreciate. When someone gives us something or does something for us, we need to extend our gratitude and share with them that we appreciate them. So Taurus season is what I like to really call a great time to honor our ancestors and our family members and people that we truly value. Taurus is about values. Everybody has different values. Some people may like one bar of soap and another bar of soap, but that doesn't mean that we don't value them as a person, although we may share different values. So I have a lot of honey. I have all the names already started, and then I have everything around. Taurus is the first earth sign. It's considered, the first one. Not first as in better, or second as in better, or in those type of terms, but first in the sense of it's just the first one of the season. So it's the first one. So it's stubborn, and I'm adding some honey. A lot. Hey guys, while I'm live, if your name isn't in the jar and you want it to be in the jar, inbox me, and I can check it and I can put you in the jar, because a few people are reaching out because maybe they missed the deadline, which is always typically the day before. So I'm gonna get her email, but I'll be going on a little break while I do that. Of course, I did a lot of honey. I got this honey, and I'm gonna use a lot of honey today. Okay, so the crystals I have is blue kyanite, of course, snowflake obsidian. This is hemonite, and this is pyrite. These are all grounding stones, so I definitely wanted to do that. Snowflake obsidian is really great if you are a person that wants to have healthy relationships. It's a really good stone to make sure that we're attracting and then, receiving and giving healthy relationships. So snowflake obsidian is really great, and we're using it for Taurus season. Again, it's the first of the earth signs, which makes Taurus fixed. That's why we call Taurus stubborn. So Tauruses are stubborn because they're just fixed, and they get stuck in their ways. And that's just how they are until they understand how to adapt or maybe start something else. This new moon then Taurus is about our throat chakra and our throat energy. So we want to make sure that we're speaking from our hearts. Taurus is about that unconditional love. Venus doesn't comprehend love the same way that you think love is. Venus understands love is what you give attention to. So if all you're doing is giving attention to drama, negativity, Venus says, wow, this is what she loves. Give her more. So love in a Taurus unconditional meaning, she gives you what she thinks you like. So if you give attention, if you want to date men of a stature or men of a certain character, but you give attention to a different type of man, then Venus thinks that's what type of man you like. So she gives it to you more. If you say you want to be rich and successful, but all you're doing is watching sad and poverty and homeless stories, Venus thinks that that's what you want. So unconditional love, that's what that means. Unconditional love means if you like it, I love it. So if you love drama, Venus says, yay, she loves drama. Let's give her more of it. So with focus and with Taurus, the Taurus bull is, with the matador, it wouldn't matter what color the handkerchief was, the bull would still go to it because the bull is colorblind. So sometimes in our perceptions, in our ideas of unconditional love, they're wrong. We may think love is pain. We may think love is going through something, or going or dealing with the person's drama, or love is being there during. That's just not how Venus comprehends love. But Venus thinks that that's what you think is love, so she gives you more of it. So we want to make sure this season that we're seeing clearly. We're using our senses to be intuitive. You have to first master the first senses: the senses of smell, taste, touch, smell, sight, hear. And then, of course, your intuition is stronger. So we will see something with our own eyes, we will hear something with our own ears, and we will still pretend that it's something else. So Taurus season, that's what I want to go into about that. And then I'm going to talk about all the herbs I'm going to be adding. I'm going to check the emails if anybody wants to inbox me. I'm going to be right. Okay, I am back, guys. Writing down some more names. Back on Taurus season. Make sure I'm doing this off camera. Also, during this season, Saturn will be going back and retrograding back to Capricorn. So we're gonna have a lot of restructuring of government, politics, and more Donald Trump, however you feel about that. But a lot of things are gonna be going on again with politics and having to revise plans or laws that were done in the past that maybe don't work now. The one thing that is happening with the law is that technology is going too fast. So because technology is going too fast, the laws can't keep up. So that we're going to be doing a lot of revising of the law in the next few years due to the fact that it doesn't match technology. It's just recently that like cyberbullying and things like that became truly a crime. Oh, guys, this lavender smells so amazing. Oh my God. I got it off Amazon. It's Anthony's French lavender. This is the best lavender I have ever smelled in my life. It's really blue. Most of the lavender is like purplish. This is really, really, really good. Also, give me another thing you can burn, guys, is cinnamon sticks. I love burning sage. I love that, but I also like burning cinnamon sticks. Some cinnamon sticks in here. More honey. More lavender. And of course, money. We're gonna use lots of money. What is in here? A little jar. Money is materialistic. Anything that we can touch with our senses, taste, anything, touch, taste, smell, is physical. So we really need to understand that concept when it comes to money, because money is a means in the physical world. And a lot of times when we're doing honey jars, most of the requests are about money. And we understand the value system of the way we carry ourselves. When we hear people, one phrase I hate is "I'm broke." When someone says, "Oh, are you broke?" I'm never broke. I am overflowing with a million ways to attract money. When we limit the way that we want to receive money, oh, I want a raise. Oh, I want a check just to come in the mail. We limit all of the possibilities. So, Taurus is physical, and it's about value. So when you value yourself and you show gratitude and appreciation, this is avocado oil. You guys already know this is my favorite oil for money spells, money rituals. Definitely added some sesame oil, give us a little, kick of fire. But we need to understand the value. But the phrase "I'm broke," don't limit the way that the universe can bless you. Some people do money spells and then they'll get a free meal from someone and they are not saying thank you. They're not being grateful, like they didn't see the magic. So make sure that we're being open and receiving and grateful. So therefore, when we're grateful, the universe will continue to show us more and more because we're showing our gratitude. These are rose petals. Gotta have our love. Gotta have our love. I'm using safflower oil. I have it in white. This is my second favorite oil to sunflower oil. This is really good if you have dry eczema or anything type of bad skin. Asthma, but eczema, they kind of go together. Most people have both, but safflower oil or sunflower oil is really good for that. It's really good for that. All right. I'm adding some eucalyptus. That's a water element. Eucalyptus. Really good for sinuses. Again, Taurus season. The throat. Next, I am adding hibiscus. And I need to order more because I'm going to use all of this. Hibiscus is great for love potions, love teas. It's a good tea. I love hibiscus tea. Whoever orders from me this month, my tea that I'm giving out for tour season is raspberry hibiscus tea. That's my favorite tea. So definitely that. Next, I'm adding burdock root. And we know this is really good for money. Also psychic energy. Because psychic energy, we're trying to manifest. We're not trying, we are. We're manifesting. And so we need that dark energy to work in our favor behind the scenes for us on things. I didn't think I would use all the honey, but I will. Also, guys, this is our 12th honey jar. So everyone who is on or you watch the video, there's a code on my website for my candles, my potions, and all of that. The code is SISTAH, SISTAH, and you'll get 30% off. But I'm so thankful for you guys. It's a fun experience. I love doing the honey jars. I love coming on and doing them live. This is bay leaves granting our wishes. So I'm just adding them around. I have just regular pillar candles. I'm going to dress with love potion and money potion that I'll be putting on top to burn. I try to post as many videos as I can, but I do post them in my stories every night as much as I can on Instagram. My Instagram is at witchesandco. And so I'm adding bay leaves. I want all of the also, guys, on my site, I'll be selling, I have the pouches already, but I will, if I can find them, I'm going to start selling the shredded money pouches like this, and you can just order it. I think this is 10 ounces. You can use it for your mojo bags, your own jar spells. I even put that in my perfume bottles. You know, I use it a lot of different ways. I sprinkle it around the house, outside, in my garden, under my doormats. So it's in every night, certain rituals I'll do. Add more of that on my altar. I even take it and stuff it in sage. You know, get like a pick and stuff the little shredded pieces in sage and then burn that. So I'm add the rest of the money. I'm really going, and I added all the avocado oil. This is a money potion I made probably a year and a half ago. It's like a personal potion. Has elements for communication. So make sure we're speaking. We're speaking out loud. We're speaking from our hearts. We're showing our gratitude. So the new moon is in Taurus. Write out everything we're grateful for. Grateful for what's to come. All the material things we desire. Visualize, smell the new car, taste the new food in the new home. Really tap into those senses. Feel those things that you desire. So tonight, it's a great time. You're meditating or just meditating. Could be, this is like selenite I'm putting in the middle. And then some citrine. It could just be the few minutes before you go to bed at night. A few minutes before you go to bed, really visualize with full force and full imagination our desires and what life we desire and our things that we want. Saying we're grateful for them, with them already being there, already being available. I will be doing, of course, clockwise motion. And then I'll show the candles if I can find them somewhere. I'm sure I can. So I'll just be using my pillar type candles. I'll use honey. I don't really have to for this jar. Usually for the mason jar, I have to use honey to keep it to stay. But I'll probably use honey anyway. I'll also use turmeric. And I'll add more shredded money over time as we continue to burn the candle for the next 28 days. In 14 days, the full moon will be in Scorpio. And so some things are going to come out. Maybe our deepest secrets, or things that our darkness that we presume to be our weakness, is truly our power. The thing, our darkest secrets are things that we don't want people to know, is truly where our power comes from. Because if you take power over it, nobody can use it against you. So although I'm Astro Witch and Christina, of course I know about all herbs, not just witch herbs. I know about all type of things of concoctions. So what I'm saying is, if somebody comes and tells me, "Hey, Christine, I heard you did this one day," I sure did. I am owning my darkness. So if you own your darkness, nobody can use it against you. So make sure that you know that with this season in Scorpio full moon in 14 days, because nobody can use your darkness against you unless you allow them to. So our dark, I don't care if a person murdered somebody, you can't make them feel bad about it if they don't feel bad about it. So my analogies are sometimes a little dark, but they get the point across. The point is, everybody has their own darkness, our own weakness, our own vulnerabilities, and they are truly our power. So this season really is going to show our sensuality within ourselves, our feminine energies. Be sure to check out the blog. A special shout out to Tony Lynn. Tony Lynn is now writing her beautiful writings on the priestesshood. So she'll be at least doing 3 to 4 blogs every month on the season, the new moon, the full moon. She has a tour season blog up on the priestesshood.org, and she also has a new moon blog that was she put up today. So be sure, guys, that you check it out. Leave a comment, join as a member, things like that. Also, the code for um, any reading discounts is priestess. I believe it's priestess on the for readings, and then sister, SISTAH, for the store for the candles and the baths and things like that. So thank you guys so much. Happy new moon. I'm so grateful for you guys, and will talk to you guys later. Happy new moon.